Good evening. A little late today, but welcome to my garden. It's hot. Those of you who live around here are very well aware of that. It's been in the 107, 108 all week, and yeah, my garden's a little bit stunted because of it. But we're still gonna get a little bit of a harvest in today, and so let's just kind of go check things out. We've got a few ox hearts going here still. So these two standalone ox hearts over here are doing okay. We got some grape tomatoes coming along. They're small. They're more great. They're supposed to be cherry-sized tomatoes, but they're little guys. We'll take what we can get right now in this heat and not complain. Hi, Sam. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, here goes Mister. He'll take a head scratch. Hi, buddy. All right, the ox hearts over here aren't doing anything. They're just kind of withering in the heat. Oh, take that back. Got one going right there. Looks like there's another over there by the flowers hanging up. But the red celebrations still are not doing anything. They're not even blooming anymore. It's like they've given up, thinking they might have been the wrong tomato for this area. The lemon boys, well, they're still doing okay. They're fighting through with the heat. I took a couple of these off the vine this week because they weren't getting any bigger. And so they were kind of small. I went ahead and took them in, put them on windowsill so they can ripen. I forgot to look at my black-eyed peas. I need to get here and do a little mowing, weed eating. But my black-eyed peas are coming up over here pretty good. So we'll be getting some more black-eyed peas here. Let's go check the other side out. Miss Sally's enjoying the cat hammock. Girl, hey baby. Well, I keep saying it, but I still haven't done anything about it. I think these black-eyed peas are about done. I'm occasionally getting a pod or two. So I'm probably going to get these cleared out and plant some more peas over here too. This morning I came out here and I pulled up my corn. Gonna do a little soil test on this bed and see what it looks like and see if I need to add anything, and I'm probably gonna plant some more black-eyed peas in here. My banana peppers are looking really good. Lots of banana peppers here on these. We'll be harvesting these. Got one ripening up right there. And yeah, this one, which was doing real good, seems to be stunted a little bit. I know something's been eating on it, so I might need to check in to getting some more neem oil on these things. Bell peppers, well, they're okay. I mean, I've got a lot of bell peppers coming on, but some of them are coming on with blossom end rot. This one has no blossom end rot, so we're crossing our fingers that we might be getting over whatever's been causing that. Jalapenos, got lots of jalapenos here. They're doing good. The Italian sweets are coming on pretty good. Got a couple banana peppers on that one over here with its Italian cousins. As you can see, there's a couple of Italian sweets over there. Walk around here and show you these other two. This one's got a couple up here on top. Another one right there. There's a little bitty one coming on right there, but down here low, got a couple getting ripe. So doing good. The Italian sweets, like I said, they're beginning to come on really, really strong. I wasn't seeing anything on these. I was getting concerned, but they are coming along really nicely. Over here on my fun bed, not sure what's happening, but these sweet Marconis are really looking poor. Texas may not be a good place for them. We got one coming on right there. Got another little one right there. So this one's trying. This one grew a couple formula early in the season, but it's doing nothing now. This one has not put on anything yet. And that one over there has not put on anything. When it comes to my two poblanos, still got that one. It's small, hoping it gets bigger. We're just being patient and seeing what happens. My jalapenos are coming on really good. Noticing this morning, I got one getting red right there. We'll get him. So we're gonna harvest some jalapenos today. We're gonna harvest some banana peppers. The cucumbers, yeah, I don't know. They're just not doing good at all. They're just dying, and they're even underneath all this garden shade. So the pickling cucumbers were looking really bad a few weeks ago, but the salad cucumbers were looking okay. But now my salad cucumbers are beginning to look like they're having problems too. No, it's not a watering issue. Soil's good and damp. Keep water on them. So I guess it's just this excessive heat we're getting this year is hurting my cucumbers. So we do have some. There's one right there. Probably pull that guy down today. They're bitter. They say it can be a water. If they're not getting enough water, they'll be bitter, but they're getting plenty of water. So that's not what's causing them to be bitter. So I'm not sure what's causing my cucumbers to be bitter, but something is. So, not sure. All right, here's the harvest for this week. We got these 5 baby tomatoes. That's what we got. We're gonna eat them just the same. We got 3 jalapenos. Got a nice little batch of banana peppers. Some of them are getting yellow, getting more ripe. We got 2 jalapenos. A lot of them are still in the vine, but they're just still on the plant. They're just too small still. This thing was beginning to turn black. And that's a ripe jalapeno when it's black. But it has blossom end rot. So I went ahead and grabbed it before it went too bad. And then this nice little fat jalapeno. Got 3 little cucumbers. This one is, yeah, we're just gonna throw that one away. Don't know what to do with it, it's too small. But these are here. They're bitter this year, like I said. Not sure why they were bitter last year too. I've been growing bitter cucumbers for the last 2 years. They say it can be because of not enough water. Like I said, I've got plenty of water on my cucumbers, so I'm not sure what's going on. And right there we got a little dirt. We're gonna go in and do a soil test on that and see what we got. All right, got my soil here. Sifted out all the big parts and got just the fine particles. And we're gonna try this rapid test soil test. It tests for pH, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. There you go, that's the last one. So we're gonna give this a shot and see if we can see what's going on with my ground. All right, we're only gonna be able to do the pH test right now because these other 3, I need to get some soil and water and mix them together and let them sit for about 24 hours before I test. So right now we're just going to do the pH test. We've got soil to the fill line there. Then it says we need to get the green tablet and put in there and then fill it with water. We're gonna do that. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so, whoa, sorry about that. Hang on. All right, we got the soil and the test material, and we're full to the water line there. And it says to give it a good shake. This probably reminds people with a swimming pool about how we check water for stuff. Give it a good shake, it says. Where's we? We're going to shake it a little bit more. And then it says let it sit for about a minute, and then we can test where it is. So after it settles, we'll get back to see what we got. All right, we got the pH test back. And I'm going to say that my pH level is neutral. I think that matches best. So we got that, and now we've got our dirt in our water solution, and we're supposed to let this set for 24 hours, and then we can test it. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, results of my soil test. My potash, I'm thinking is somewhere between adequate and sufficient. So potash is okay. It's hard to tell, but my nitrogen appears to be deficient, and my phosphorus, man, it's hard to tell. But I'm thinking it's deficient as well. So it looks like I need some phosphorus and some nitrogen. Potash looks good, but the phosphorus and nitrogen look a little low. So little blood meal and bone meal in my bed should fix that. Well, that's it for the garden this week. We're just battling this heat, this Texas heat, this sun. It's really putting a damper on my garden right now. Looks like a lot of my plants are really hurting because of it. But we're just going to try to keep them alive until we can get through this heat. And when we get to the fall, that's when my garden did really good last year, is when we got to the fall. So I'm holding on, hoping we can get all these plants to the fall, and then we'll get some nice production from especially my peppers, hopefully my tomatoes, because the tomato production has been weak so far. So hopefully when we get to the cooler weather, those tomatoes will come to life. But that's it for this week. I'll see you next week, and thanks for joining me in my garden.